I mean, for the love of God, I hope that this is working now.
Doing new material.
Oh, this is not okay. Hopefully, it working now. Let's go.
All right. Well, hopefully you can hear me. So let's
Is it
see.
working
We
now?
back. I'm back. I'm back.
No. Let's see what we're doing here. I think everyone gave up on my live because you couldn't hear sound. But let's. Okay, here we go.
Let's. Okay. Here we go.
All right, it's working now.
Let's. Okay. Here we go. All right. It's working now.
I don't know what
Okay. Here
happened,
we
but
go.
I'm so sorry for those who are tuning in. Welcome to Divorce Diaries Late Night, where I do new material for my followers, for my fans. And I thank you so much for staying with me, Jay, and for Tyler, if Tyler just jumped back on. I'm doing a show tomorrow night with Sets on the Beach. It's separate from Divorce Diaries, it's a stand up show. I'm headlining. I'm very excited. So I'm working on some new stuff for it and some surprises also. I am a single mom, and keeping up my Christmas tree till January 30th is progress. I'm a single mom, which is why I look like Walking Dead in the morning. Um, Being a teacher like myself requires patience, but being a teacher in the pandemic requires vodka. I left teaching a year ago and I was leaving my full time teaching position to fulfill my comedy career. And then a world deadly virus struck the planet Earth, and all comedy clubs shut down for a year and pending. Way to manifest it, Michelle. Now, now I was a actor for years prior to becoming a teacher. I did musical theater, children's theater. I started my own theater company, which is behind me over here, and I love it. But it's very interesting that what's happening now. It's like you have to shift with the paradigm. You have to be virtual. You have to go virtual. You have to go deep with green screens. I feel like, okay, everyone has told me how difficult, like I've been divorced for a certain amount of years. And over the holidays, some of my family come up to me, "Hey, Michelle, are you dating anyone? How's it going? Anyone out there?" I was like, "No, we've been like quarantined." "Oh, but people are dating, like quarantine love, Are you quarantined up?" No, I'm single. Oh, okay. How many years have you been divorced now? 5.5. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was that long. Oh, wow. And you've been single? Have you been single that long, huh? How about your ex-husband? Has he found anyone? What? Why do you care? And actually, yes, he has a girlfriend. Oh, okay. I'm sure she's not pretty. You're the best he could do. But that's good. That's great. I'm glad. Good for you for still being single. I mean, if I was single right now, especially in a pandemic, I'd just die. I mean, what do you have to ask for? A swab for their penis and a swab for their mouth? This is the questions I'm getting. Quarantine love. Yes. So I feel like marriage at one point was all about commitment. And now it's all about flexibility, right? Like as women, we have to be very flexible for what men's needs are. I hear so many of my friends in their marriages, men are, honey, honey, I want God. You want to? I'm trying to figure out which way. Okay, let me do it the way I did it on Saturday night. Um, okay, honey, you want a boys' night? Oh, okay. Well, I worked for like I haven't had a day off in 2 weeks. I'm tired. The kids have destroyed the house. I kind of was just hoping I could have like a night off, but like, okay, you want to have a boys' night? That's cool. That's fine. As long as you're home before midnight. Okay. Two? Well, all right. I mean, I guess it's kind of late, but you want to stay out till the morning or whenever? Okay, sure. Yeah. I I would like you to be in bed with me at least by 3. But if 6 a.m. is what you need, okay, I will be here to support you. I also have a really bad sore throat though, and I think I have a tumor again in that one spot that we talked about, but I'm sure it's nothing. So yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Go have your boys' night. I'll make you a egg, bacon, and cheese sandwich. You want sausage? Okay, sausage in the morning for you. Okay. And then they want to push it a step further, right? You get your boys' nights, you get all the things. You wanna text women too now? Now you don't feel like you get enough attention at home, you wanna text other women to fulfill this need of yours? Okay, honey, if it makes you feel good inside and it makes you feel like you feel like this is spicing things up, let's go ahead, text whoever you want. I'll text people too. Oh, you don't want me to text other people? Okay, sure. You could just do it and I'll just watch you text other people. That makes you feel good? Great. I'm here to support you. And then I go another level. You want to have a threesome now? Oh, okay. Well, I really don't want to touch another woman. I just want to be with you, honey. No, I understand that we've been together for 20 years, but I don't want to. I mean, sure, there's other guys that are cute, but no, no, no. I don't look at other men like that, honey. Of course I don't. I love you, but you want to have sex with another woman. Okay, and me, but another woman. Okay, sure, sure. I will support you. I will support you through this, your third midlife crisis, and we will have a threesome. Like, where is this? Where is this? I did write something here, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Like, this is like this is how we support each other on the COVID from a Southern reared fella. I can tell you that flat out. You've been buying some busted brands. Huh, I'm confused. I'm Italian, okay, and from North Jersey. The men. Oh, yeah, yes, of course, they're very men. Well, I'm talking to a Southern guy. I don't even want to say that. I'm sort of texting with a Southern guy, and he don't respond right away. And like it's now 11 o'clock. I'm probably not going to hear from him the rest of the night. I just don't understand him. So this is the thing with marriage couples. It's like we have, it's COVID-19. This is the era. This is the COVID marital. I forgot what I wrote here. I said, is it not, we can't blame it on 2020 anymore, right? This is the pandemic is an error at this point. You know what? COVID-19 is going to become like the herpes family. Herpes, zoster, shingles. You got the one in your lip, the one on the penis. You got all different family breeds. That's what the COVID is going to become. All different strands. You don't know what you're catching. Which one do you have? Did you swab your mouth before you came? At least it might make easier conversation when you have to ask a guy like, "What was your last test?" I don't know. 'Cause all right, that's a new bit. I want my men like I want my coffee, hot, not cold and hot, and then cold and then hot, and then you scorch me like it's annoying. I forgot how I did this bit again. I'm not your typical school mom. All the school moms set alarms. I don't have proper heat, so I wake up with the sun comes up and then I feel nice and warm. Yes, that's a good one. I had written that. It's like there's the sequel, the trilogy. It could be 10 years. I don't know. It's an era, right? It's an era. At this point, let's just put it as an era. I grew up in an Italian household and my family was very loving and supportive, but they can also turn on you if you don't abide by their distangled rules. Like I would bring my dad or my mom over the wrong Italian bread from the wrong bakery, and suddenly they bring up mistakes I made when I was in middle school. You brought you brought bread from Vitello's? I don't go to Vitello's. Mommy's brothers, uncles, cousins who live next door to Aunt Rosalie's cousin Dominic told us that Vitello's brother called me Frankie in the first grade, and my name is Frank. Now you return that, and guess what? You did the same thing when you were in middle school. I didn't go to Vitello's when I was no. You left the gas on. Remember when you left the gas on when you were in middle school? You could have had a house account for gas fire. You don't think. Just like you didn't think when you were going to Vitello's. Don't go to Vitello's. You see how distangled that is? I'm getting reprimanded for buying bread at the wrong bakery and being scolded even more for leaving the gas on in the 6th grade. Thank you. I appreciate that. I work on that bit. I've done that bit before in live shows. Thank you, Jay. Okay, so let me go back to where I was doing this one. My mom has conversations with me that are really distorted. Like it starts with a greeting, and then it's wrapped in something randomly tragic that just happened, then goes back to something I forgot to do, a cleaning item, a shopping list, a reminder that if I don't do something, something tragic will happen, and then a pat on the cheek and say, "But I love you. Please don't get mad at me." Let me read that joke again because I read it wrong. My conversations with my mom are so distangled. It starts off with a greeting, a compliment, then some news wrapped in a random tragic story that makes you feel sick. And then a reminder of like, you got to buy coffee. Coffee's on sale at ShopRite. If you don't get Robitussin, you're going to get the shingles. What? Don't go down on 46 because 46 floods. It's going to rain next week. Did you know Aunt Rosalie got a new puppy because she has gout? What? If I don't tell you, then you ask me, why didn't I tell you? I'm telling you. You look pale. Are you drinking enough vitamin C or eating carrots? I have carrots. You want some? Take some carrots. Take some carrots. Take some cookies. Take some bread home. Take some toilet paper. You never have enough toilet paper. No, you haven't. You do have enough. You don't have enough bread. That's what you don't. You want. Take some bread. Take the chicken cutlet. Take the bread. Take the whole fridge. You need a fridge, Michelle. You don't have a nice fridge. That's the dialogue. And then you're like, what? How did this start? Oh, this started off by saying hello. I call my mom. She goes right in. Yeah. What do you want? What? I'm at the store. Oh, well then call me back. No, what do you want? You don't have to pick up the phone if you're busy. I'm not busy. You just said you're at the store. I'm at the store, Michelle. What do you want, Michelle? I gotta get food. I'm very busy here. Okay, you just said you weren't busy. Michelle. This is what you called to tell me. This is what you called to tell me. What did you call to tell me? I forget. You made me so nervous. I have no idea, Mom. Over the holidays, my family, who has been very supportive, like I said, some of my extended family members were talking about, why is it hard for me? Why is it hard for me, Aunt Sue, to not find a decent guy in my 30s? I'm in my last year of my 32. Like it's been a couple of years now, and still they are bottom feeders. I don't understand. My uncle passed. My uncle is widowed. He's in his late 60s. He found a girlfriend right away. And I don't understand it. Like, what's wrong with the pool of men? Michelle, I just want you to know that men see you. All right, so I got to do that bit over. The bit is my extended family had some words of encouragement over Christmas. I think they think it's words of encouragement. I think it's like the start of a suicide letter, but they think it's helpful. You ever read one of those self-help books where you're like, okay, so just so you know, Jay, I do know these things. I'm not a moron. I write every day, and I'm just working these bits out to cut them and make them shorter. Just want everybody to know that, and I appreciate the feedback very much. But this is new material on the live streams that I'm working out and fleshing out. But you can definitely tell my manager because he likes to hear that feedback. I know, all from love. Love, love, love you too. Mwah. Please remind me, you're in Virginia, right? Or no, I'm wrong. Please remind me where you are because it might be coming down to you soon. I'm not sure. Anyway, so my Aunt Sue thinks that. Why did I think fucking Virginia? Connecticut. Okay. Well, Michelle, I think, a lot of men your age don't really want to take on a child. And they also have been married before and they don't want to do all of that again and have to be responsible for you and a child. So what are you saying? There's no one, I have no luck. There's never going to be I'm not saying that. You're definitely going to find somebody. Oh, you just said that they're not going to want to be with me because I have a child? No, no, you misunderstood. They're not going to want to be with you because they're going to think that you're going to want to take their pension, their retirement. They're going to have to pay for you when you're sick or when your child's sick. They don't want to deal with all that baggage, Michelle. But I am sure that somewhere along the way, there is going to be a great, amazing guy for you. What? How? You basically just said there isn't twice. You misunderstood. I said that any man in his 30s, 40s, even 50s who has been married and has children doesn't want to spend any time with a woman with a kid and who really doesn't own any property and then has to be responsible for you and deal with all that stuff. It's a lot. But definitely you'll find somebody for sure, without a doubt. Now, I'm pretty sure you just said again, there's no way in hell I will find anybody. But if you have, if you run into anybody who is looking for some baggage, send him to my claim. You like that one, Todd? The last one? Okay, you like that. Cool. Career Cougar is a great title. I love that. I love, 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 love that Career Cougar. That's going to be my Tinder account, a Career Cougar. Hey, if I ask you a question before I go into my last bit, and I worked this bit, it's a new bit I'm trying to work that I want to do for tomorrow night. Fuck. I don't know how I was going to start it. If a guy has his Tinder account like up for everybody to see, that's not a good sign, right? You get 10%. All right, Secret, I'm telling my manager, you're the new manager for Michelle. He ain't getting me my work. What is the matter with this guy? This guy literally hasn't messaged me back since 8:00, and it really pisses me off. So if he hasn't messaged me back since 8:00, there's another girl he's talking to. I have to stop saying girl. I'm a 39-year-old woman. So am I wrong though? If he has not, his last message was he asked me a question at 7:30. I answered him at 8:00. Oh no, 7:30, and I answered him at 7:40. And I have not heard from him since. So it's safe to say there's another woman, correct or no? Well, I want to know your thoughts on this. I teach kids with special, and while I'm doing my bit, I want to know your thoughts. I teach kids with special needs and I date men with special needs. I fell in love. Um, I fall in love very easily. And with, okay, so there's hope. There's hope for this guy. Maybe there's hope for this guy. Who the fuck knows? Because I kind of like him, but we haven't ever met in person. We just know each other through the business, and like he's away right now. I want to go on and on right now because he taps in. All right, so I'm the kind of person that needs closure in a relationship, but not just one time closure. I need a swinging door. I've done this bit before. I'm reworking a few things. Like I need to pop in unannounced without a problem, without it being locked. Okay. The only person that should mind that is like the exes that are like, I said, I was reading, like, I want to go in and say, hey, you know what? You hurt me. You don't communicate. You have issues. I'm a loving and amazing person, and you are going to regret this. And I read our messages from when we first met, and you did say you wanted a relationship. So there, you said you didn't want a relationship. You did say it. I have proof 3 different ways. Next time, use your words properly and don't set me up for failure. And another thing, what kind of man cancels on a woman for a dog? I don't care that it's your life companion. What about me? I can be your life companion, okay? You are obsessed with your dog. You're obsessed with your mom. I'm a mom, and I would never want my child obsessed with me at the age of 42, the way you're obsessed with your mom, okay? You are going to regret who I'm talking to people, by the way. I talk to other men that actually appreciate me. And you are going to really regret it one day, soon. And then I'll go on Instagram and be like, is he looking at my story? Right. So in other words, yeah, he's showing interest, but he's not consistent. So I'm trying to remember when I fell in love with this guy 2 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago, and everything was great. The sex was great. The connection was amazing. There was nothing complicated except his wife. His wife hates me, legit hates me. And I understand. Well, I'm trying to do this bit because she follows the show and like checks in on me. Apparently, my show is loosely based off my life. Okay, I take other pieces from stories and create sketches and stuff like that. But I don't know if she understands so much. And I also have had men say to me, "Oh, you're like the, I don't know, are you going to talk about me after this date?" And I'm like, "No, of course not. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sit in my bed and sniff your sweatshirt and cry." Okay. So she hates me. And she was like, I don't know if I can do this bit on YouTube, but I could probably try. She legit. I'll do it, and I won't do the way I'm going to do it tomorrow night. So if you want to see the way I'm going to do it tomorrow night, you got to tap into the show. But this is a new bit that I'm honing. And because she sent me like, I feel like if I ever saw her, she'd be like, "You play the victim. You are not the victim. You are the free pussy. The free pussy. You know he was married." I'm not doing a good accent, but I want to go full out, but you have to see me tomorrow night. Because you know he was out married. You are the victim. You are the free pussy. You are not the victim. You are the free pussy. The free pussy. He loves me, not you. You are free pussy. I would like to at least think I'm on clearance. Okay. I mean, you got to pay a little bit of something. God, I wish I was on clearance because then men wouldn't return me. And he would, yeah. What he says about you, you would be disgusted. What does he say about me? What is it? Yeah, she's trash, honey. She's trash. Your pussy smells. What? That's what you're going to say about me? My pussy smells? Hey, newsflash, guys. You know what? My pussy does not. And I'm trying to think of what he would say to me that would be so nasty because she said that. I feel like he'd say. I feel like he'd say. I feel like he'd say something like that. Like, what else are you going to say? Like, you dismiss. My dad passed away. Never even said, "I'm so sorry" or condoled. Nothing like that. That hurt bad. So what do you say? Your pussy smell. Okay. Guess what? Every woman sometimes down there, it does stink a little bit. You know why? Because it's natural. Okay. 20 minutes a day, maybe. But for men, your balls smell every moment of your lives. Even when you're showering and washing them, they smell. Hey, guess what? If you bled 7 days a month for 20 something years from your private area, from your fucking balls, they fucking stink too. Even more so. So give us some credit. I messed up the fucking bit. I did it better in the shower. You are a free pussy. You are free pussy. Oh, and now you mock me? You mock him? I'm not mocking you. He's the one that we should both destroy because he's a horrible sociopath. Get on my team. I am not getting on your team. I'm messing up the accent and everything. I'm deleting this live stream because I'm fucking up the whole bit. These newscasts? Okay. Oh, these newscasts. So I wanted to do it. I'm just gonna go. You are the free pussy. You are pendeja, puta. Mira, vámonos. He does not like you. No man is gonna like the free pussy. They like the free pussy. I fucked up though. I was doing this better earlier. She was just livid. Like, you play the victim. You are not the victim, and you're mocking me and my husband. My husband is loves me, not you, and he never will. You're trash, and you want to wish harm on me. I don't want to wish harm on you. I just feel like he's a sociopath, and we should join teams and just make him miserable. I don't know. What kind of woman wants to destroy a family? What kind of Christian woman wants to destroy a family? A Catholic? All right. So was that ending funny? Did you laugh at that? The accent sounds like a Russian, Hispanic, German thing going on, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So I have to fix it. It'll be better for the show tomorrow night. Did you like the ending? You liked the ending, Todd? Yes? Okay, cool. I'm going to put this live stream on unlisted because if any of my former lovers, ex-wives, there's only a couple. Yes. Todd. Yes. All right. I have to work on it. Guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. I'm going to be, I actually will do the live stream tomorrow night once my daughter goes to bed. So it's going to be later. It's probably going to be starting at this time. Just because I like coming on here and doing jokes and getting everything worked out. I love you guys. Thanks, Todd. And thank you, Jay, and the other two people that are listening. Hopefully it's not my haters, but you know what? It's all about healing through humor. I love you guys. Thank you. And tune in tomorrow night. Oh, and if you want to come to the show tomorrow night, I have the link. So DM me on whatever social media platform or email me. I'll send you a link. Okay.